Boys, as you see, Chelsea win 2-0 over Fulham at the bridge. João Pedro with a beautiful goal off the corner, a great ball from Enzo, and then Enzo with a penalty off the handball from Trevor Chalobah cross. Really pretty decent game. Terrible start. Really, the first 35, 40 minutes was awful. We were terrible until the João Pedro goal came. After that, we looked pretty comfy until Esteval came off. I'd say we were pretty comfy. Once Esteval came off, obviously they had a lot of possession after that. Really, they didn't look threatening until about the 80th minute again after the 30th. I mean, that King brother for Fulham was amazing. What a first half he had. Melo Gusto had a great first half for us. Enzo, terrible first half. Um, Enzo really not a great game. Not even just a half. Left with an assist off the corner and left with a goal from the penalty. I mean, it don't really cover up that stinker, brother. We saw how bad you were. We take those though, 2-0, 3 points, putting us top of the table for now. Obviously, play all the games to still play on the weekend. I mean, really, Esteval looks amazing. That guy, he's a little bit. His decision making gotta change a little bit. I think that's really the only bit he's gonna grow. The way he was destroying Kelvin Bassey whenever he was caught out there was beautiful. Like I said, Malo Gusto had a great first half. Moy Caicedo, probably my man of the match. I mean, really, it looks like we're gonna have a long season of who gets man of the match, Moy Caicedo or João Pedro, because those two. I mean, João Pedro with a goal line clearance as well, not quite goal line, but goal line clearance actually off the corner late in the game, scores the goal. Just really is the whole attack, controls the attack. Trevor Chalobah today was immense. The guy's passing was beautiful, tackling was great. I mean, one of the through balls, I think it was to João Pedro. I mean, just some of the passes Trevor was playing today was outstanding, honestly. Ty George came on and came off as well. The lap injury with the hamstring. Doesn't look good for Ty George, I'll be honest, man, if you coming on and coming off, especially considering by the end, he took Ty George off and Melo Gusto went the right wing. I mean, not taking Melo off for Reese and then putting Ty George the right wing, it just says, you know, it's not a good look. I'll be honest. Coming on and coming off. I mean, Ty George was quiet. Nearly scored that one just before we scored. Actually, the reason we got that corner that João Pedro scored on was because the Ty George chance off the other corner. Pedro Neto with his standard stinker, classic. But work rate. We gonna work rate. He worked though. His work rate wasn't even that good today. It was pretty terrible. Like normally that's at least a takeaway. He was defending. He wasn't even doing that today. It was absolutely awful. I don't think he had. I can't remember one good play. Really, by the 60th minute, I stopped wanting us to give that guy the ball. He ruins every attack. He's gonna kick it off the shins of the other team. He can't beat a player. Zero successful take-ons again. Zero successful crosses. Absolute stink of a game. And now I'm gonna have to watch Chelsea fans talk about how good the brother is. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. Man United's warming up. He should be playing for them with his level. Let's go over some player ratings real quick. Uh, Rob Sanchez. Rob Sanchez didn't have to do nothing. Six, standard six. Did concede that goal that was offside. Not offside. A foul on Trev. By the way, I would never call that a foul in my opinion. I mean, as an attacker myself, a failed skill move and I step on the ground. I accidentally stamped the guy. Like I'm never calling that a foul, me personally. So I think we should have been 1-0 down, but we take those though. I mean, where was the brother meant to step? It was momentum, but we take those. We lift those here. Gusto had an amazing first half. I'm actually, I wanted to go 7.5, but I might give him an 8. He was outstanding, and then going up the right wing, he was very, very good today. I mean, Tossin was solid, 7.5. Always standard, great defensively. good in the air, some nice line breaking passes. Trevor was definitely the best defender today. I want to say 8.5. That brother was amazing because defensively sound, but his ball pause. The passes he was playing today was so good. He also wasn't him or Melo. Did a little shimmy, little broke. I think it was Trev. Little shimmy broke the defender. Yeah, Trev was on one today. He was feeling himself today. Cuckoo. Actually, Cuckoo. This was a quiet game for Cuckoo. I didn't really notice him too much myself. I'll give him a little 7. I feel like a light 7. It's not bad. Enzo, I know you got a goal and an assist, but I'm gonna go 6.5, bro. You were very poor today. I mean, ruined our counter attack multiple times. Probably the second worst player on the pitch today, honestly, for us. Ty George was very quiet when he came on, but probably Enzo's second worst player. Um, yeah, like there was one big counter attack with Esteval going there. We had João Pedro through the middle and Neto, and Enzo lost the ball. So 6.5, and I feel like I'm being generous. I feel like the goal and assist saved you for that. Moy Caicedo, man of the match. Moy, man of the match. Yeah, you know what? I'll give Moy a 9, bro. No, I'll give Moy an 8.5. No, I'll give Moy a 9. Moy was everywhere, like always. Standard Moy performance, absolutely amazing. I mean, definitely that first half, I noticed him all the time. I mean, the clearance at the end there as well to put it out for the corner. Great game from Moy. Neto, probably a 5. Easily the worst player on the pitch today. I don't think it was close. Defensively, he offers nothing. Let's be honest. He's just a cone. He's just a body that's back there. I know he's got the work rate. So did Conor Gallagher. We would not take Conor Gallagher over any of our fucking midfielders. Let's be honest. But Conor Gallagher's work rate is everybody on that screen right there that you're looking at. Conor Gallagher's work rate is better than all of them combined. But we would not take him over any fucking midfielder. So I don't know why we act like Neto's his hero because he's got work rate. He's just a cone. He just runs back, stands there, gets beat. He had when he came to the right side, he beat Kelvin Bassey one time, put a shit ball across the ground. No, zero successful dribbles other than that one. Zero successful crosses. Shit corners again. Shit free kicks again. Um, just fucking terrible. That guy's awful. I don't understand the hype around him. I don't see it. I probably never will because that's a performance I watch and I go, wow, he's terrible. And everybody else goes, another amazing game by him. And I'm like, brother, what are we talking about? If that's a 0-0 game, I'm coming for your head, bro. I mean, y'all will see. I got all the clips here from the watch along. Watch along, by the way, boys, on twitch.tv // express 222 Pluto. Link is in the description. João Pedro, what did I give more? I gave more a 9. João Pedro a 9. That guy's. I mean, I told y'all already that 20 shirt with Chelsea in the 10 position, it's got magic on it, man. It's something about that 20 shirt. It's something about that number 20. It's got magic, man. Cole Palmer lost 2 seasons, season and a half. There it is again. Oh, I actually think we did. João Pedro did handball that ball for the penalty incident, though. I do think João Pedro, that's a handball on João Pedro, so we probably shouldn't have got that pen. We take those though. We lift it. Doesn't matter. Esteval, great game from him, 7.5 to 8. I'll lean 8 because I'm biased. I fucking rate the guy so highly. I'm biased for sure. Absolutely was torching Kelvin Bassey, giving him nightmares. Next time we play him, Kelvin Bassey's gonna be waking up because Esteval's only gonna get better from here as well. That's the craziest part. Dribbling, his footwork, his feet are amazing. The decision making is the only questionable thing for me. He had a he had a few great runs, but he had a great run early on. And I mean, I think I got a clip here y'all might see, and just a dumb pass. Gotta find João Pedro. Another Neto situation where the player doesn't look up to see who they're actually putting the ball into. They're looking down at the ball and they just hit and hope, and it goes right to the defender. If he looks up for a second, sees João Pedro at the edge of the box, puts that back, we probably go 1-0 up, 25 minutes in, and we probably walk the game from there. Instead, it was a scrappy game into the corner. Delap didn't really play. Obviously, went out with the hamstring. We'll talk about Ty George. Ty George nearly got a goal. Ty George should have had a goal from the João Pedro one as well, though. João Pedro threw a goal, tried to go around the keeper. Should have given it through to Ty George. Um, and he looked at Ty George too. That's the craziest part. He looked at Ty George and then said, "I'm going to dribble him. I'm not going to give it to him." Maybe more man of the match, and João Pedro dock half a point for that, bro. Because if that was somebody else that was wearing number 11 last year, that was playing on the right wing, that's now in a different team in London, y'all would want him hung on the street. I'll be honest. Y'all would actually want that brother hung. Like if Noni was out here putting up that Neto performance today, y'all would be calling for his head. If he did that, where João Pedro looks at the player and then tries to dribble the keeper, y'all would try to kill him. Y'all would want him dead on the street. And then even last week against West Ham, if Noni had put up that performance, y'all would have been like, that was the worst performance I ever seen in my life. But I don't understand this Neto hype. Noni's gone, guys. Noni's gone. He don't fucking play here no more. We don't have to act like Neto's fucking good. We don't have to act like that. Who cares about the motherfucker? I know I just spoke about him, but I was just using it as an example of the bias you idiots have. Two players could have the exact same performance and do the exact same thing, and one is one. Y'all want to hang one and y'all want to praise one. Bro, Neto's fucking shit and Noni's gone. Y'all don't gotta act like he's good no more, please. But yeah, Ty George should have had one today. Really could have had a brace. Before the first goal, had that shot off that little ricochet from the corner. Keeper saves it, and then we score from the corner straight after anyway. And then, like I said, that through ball, João Pedro gotta play that next time. If this is a 0-0 game, bro, you gotta be unselfish there. You gotta play it. I don't care if we're up 2-0 really. 1-0, 2-0, 0-0, 3-0, 4-0. You gotta play that. Bury it. Because if this is say this is a Liverpool or even the United is a tough game for us, even though they're shit, and we play them next week after the break. You gotta play that. You gotta bury them. You can't risk it. You can't risk going around them. But yeah, overall good game. Enzo Maresca does his thing again, man. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate everybody that came through the live stream. Say what's up, love y'all. That's it, boys. All right, now I'm gonna go. I gotta go. What can I do? How can I get that? All right, boys. I'm gonna be back. All right, boys. I'm live right now watching the other games as well, man. Come through. Let's go, Lawful United. Let's have a nice hate along.